heartbroken at how things had progressed so badly that people had to start losing their jobs and their livelihood.
She is just one of several employees with the Winston-Salem Forsyth County school system who are really hurt to learn they're losing their jobs. Good evening. This is the Fox 8 5 o'clock news. I'm Neil McNeil.
And I'm Katie Nordine. This evening we are hearing directly from Winston-Salem Forsyth County Schools employees whose jobs and futures are now in limbo. Fox 8 Celeste Smith joining us now live in Winston-Salem. So Celeste, how are staff handling the shock of these sudden reductions?
Well, some employees tell me that they're still stunned by the scale of these cuts, and they're actually trying to figure out what's going to come next for them, scrambling to find out what the future holds. And some describe it as heartbreaking, and others are describing it as deeply frustrating.
About 8 o'clock on Friday evening, I did receive that email, which notified me of my meeting time to come and speak with HR about my departure.
Sydney Matthews has been a testing coordinator at John F. Kennedy High School for 3 years. She's one of hundreds of employees impacted by Winston-Salem Forsyth County Schools' reduction in force. 344 positions will be eliminated, nearly 300 employees will see reduced months of work, and over 1,200 staff face furlough days.
I just began to think about some of the people that I work with, some of the work that we've done, and I have a husband that I can also rely on, but some people don't have that. Some people, their husband and the wife work in the school system, and that could be two incomes.
For some, the impact isn't just losing a role. It's being reassigned in positions that come with less pay.
It's frustrating because I feel that the people who are being blamed for this or who are having to pay for this are not the people who caused this situation, this financial situation in the district.
51 employees whose positions were eliminated, including assistant principals and some district staff, will be reassigned to 10-month teaching positions. This qualifies as a demotion. That's what happened to Antonio Moses, assistant principal at Haynes Magnet School.
It's very heartbreaking to see all of this going on. And it's heartbreaking that it's happening so quickly that I don't feel that people are being given the time to even process it before they have to make a decision about what the next step is.
Moses told me his demotion could mean a salary cut that may even affect him as he works to finish his doctorate program.
I'm currently in my last year of my doctorate program. I'm doing my dissertation writing right now, but with this demotion, I may not be able to pay for school because it's almost a $20,000 demotion per year, and I have to make some adjustments to determine how can I pay for school to continue my education.
Both say the hardest thing is seeing the impact on the students.
The silver lining that our students have advocated for us as we have advocated for them for many, many years. It's a beautiful thing, and it gives us resolution to know that we are making a difference.
I reached out to the district to find out how many employees so far have been notified about them being impacted by the reduction in force, but I have not yet heard back. And the school board will have a regularly scheduled meeting tomorrow with the finance committee and curriculum committee work session starting in the afternoon, and then also that full meeting beginning at 6:30. Live in Winston-Salem, Celeste Smith, Fox 8 News.
Celeste.